This has been Ash Patel at IMTF Trade. Today is October 15th. We started this last week and we're going to continue going forward this. We're going to review every TNT opportunity on the weekly time frame for initially stocks and currencies and futures. And next week, we're going to expand to Indian stocks and also European stocks. And I want to show you proof based on the charts and opportunities, not based on P&L statements, talking words, or anything like that. The best proof is looking at charts, see exactly what the opportunities were and what the results were. And we're going to show you that week by week on a weekly time frame. And we're also going to sit there and show you the results at the end of the week. So here's this week's opportunities. These are TNTs that were printed last week. It tells us exactly what to trade this week. So if you look here at my watch list over here, these are all the opportunities for currencies and also stocks right there and futures. That is it. That's how this huge universe of instruments out there, this is all we have, okay? So what we're looking at, here's an example here. Here's a TNT. What we're looking at doing is if it has a red shade, we're going to short this instrument, bet on it going down 1 penny or 1 pip below the TNT low. And at the end of the week, close out that trade, see if we're profitable or not profitable at all. So either we're going to be profitable, not enter, or we're going to lose. It's as simple as that, the worst case scenario that you could think of. If this is a green shade, we're going to buy above the TNT high by 1 penny or 1 pip. And at that point, at the end of the week, close out that trade, see if we entered, broke even, or lost. Sorry, win or loss. And that's it. There's no shade, no trade at all. It's as simple as that, okay? So the shade is going to tell us in the direction of the trend trade completely. So let's begin. Here's New Zealand USD. This had a shade here. It did not break the low at all. So there's no opportunity here for New Zealand USD. We never entered. Here's pound Switzy, had a shade. It broke the low here. We entered. At the end of the week, we're profitable. So that's a profitable trade. Here is pound CAD. No shade, no trend, no trade. No shade, no trade. Euro pound. This has a green shade. Never broke the TNT high here at all, so no trade was entered. Euro Switzy. This was a shade. We entered here. At the end of the week, it was profitable, so this is a profitable trade. Euro Australian. Here, no shade, no trade. CAD Switzy. Shade, trade, here, profitable. We're going to get the stocks in just a moment. We have to cycle through all the currencies if you're waiting for them. Here's a trade here, opportunity here, entered here, profitable at the end of the week. So if you look at the overall results of currencies, we had 4 currency trades, all were profitable, none were losers at all. Remember, this is worst case scenario, and we're doing this week by week, okay? Let's go look at stocks. W, Western Union, here. Shade, did not break the high, no opportunity at all. Walgreens, Boots, here. There's no shade here, no trade at all. Trip, no shade, no trade. SWKS, it entered here, broke the TNT low because it's a red shade here. We entered profitable. Ross, over here, no shade, no trade. ROK, no shade, no trade. PPG, there was a shade, did not break the low, so no trade. PFE, this had a shade, broke the low, we entered, it was profitable. PayX, this is a green shade, a bullish. Think about this, a bullish trade in a crazy bearish market right now with all the volatility. This entered here and it was profitable at the end of the day, at the end of the week. NUE, this is a shade, shorted here at the end of the week was profitable. Microsoft, no shade, no trade. Macy's, no shade, no trade. LRCX, no shade, no trade. Clack, no shade, no trade. ILMN, this is a shade, broke the low, entered, it was profitable. GRMN, this is a shade. This is another bullish trade in a bearish market. Look at this. Broke the high here, and with a shade here, was profitable at the end of the week. So I had two bullish trades in a bearish week. Okay. No shade, no trade. No shade, no trade. No shade, no trade. Here's a shade, another bullish trade. That's three in a bearish market. Here, we're profitable. ADSK. Here's a shade, never broke the low, so never even entered. AIZ, four bullish trades. Broke the high here, was profitable at the end of the week. No shade, no trade. Apple, shade, broke the high, was profitable. Remember, this is out of all the US stocks that we're filtering all the currencies. These are the only opportunities that were there. Amgen, another bullish trade. This one gapped up. So what happens in this scenario is it gaps up, has to come down to your entry, which it did. We entered at that point, and now we're profitable at the end of the week. APH, no trade. ALL, shade, entered here, was profitable. Adobe, no shade, no trade. ACN, no shade, no trade. These are the ETFs, no shade, no trade. IWF, no shade, no trade. TQQQ, no shade, no trade. QLD, no shade, no trade. QID, no shade, no trade. XLK, no shade, no trade. QQQ, no shade, no trade. And NQ, no shade, no trade. So if you look at these results here, I'm just going to group everything up. And you could see the results here. And you could see we didn't have any losing trades this week. Of course, you will have losing trades. But this week, we did not have any losing trades at all. And in a crazy consolidation market, you really had, think about this, you had all these winners, four currency winners right there. You had a couple of bearish trades that were winners and a couple of bullish trades that are winners. So you think about this, in a consolidation market, the last 2 weeks, you've had some really, really good profitable trades where the winners outnumber the losers by a huge number. And you could see this is the worst case scenario type of trading that we're giving you, where you're entering 1 penny above the higher low or 1 pip above the higher low, and that's it. This works for any instrument in any time frame. We are showing you proof week by week how powerful these TNTs are. The highs and the lows of the TNT are major support resistances. Not only that, it tells you that something's going to happen on the next bar. So you don't have to cycle through a whole bunch of stocks for the whole week to find where the opportunities are. On Sunday, we run the scanner, we find where all the TNTs are. So we have a list going into Sunday night or Monday morning on exactly what to trade. That is powerful. We're not wasting time at all. We're not looking at junky charts to a point our brain has a hard time functioning. We are maximizing our time and making more money per hour and working less. That's the key to trading, not the traditional way of sitting in front of your computer, looking at a whole bunch of charts, examining a chart for a minute or 2 minutes or so forth. This is the new way of trading that you need to learn and understand. This is how you're going to reap the benefits from this business, is by keeping it simple. Notice, TNT, shade, go. That's it. If you have any questions, you can email us here at info at eiicapital.com. If you want to sit there and sign up for our monthly subscription, you're more than welcome to. Just send us an email there, and you can have access to the indicator on TradingView and also the scanner too. Thank you. Bye-bye.